Well, hello again and welcome back to another video. It's been my intention for some time now. I think you know, but if you've come back before and seen my videos about my Volt e-bikes, I'm very much, have been into e-bikes for the last 20 years, as I've explained before. And, I do want to have a look around at some of the new models out there in time, as I keep saying. Sadly, things have just been against me on that front. But also, I've had it in mind for a number of months now. I go to several places where I don't really like leaving even though my Volt bikes are quite old, I still don't like leaving them and ever really feel they're that secure, even if I do lock them up with 2 chains and a D-lock and make them as secure as I possibly can. And these locations aren't far away, and so it's been my intention to try and have a bit of a project and put a very basic e-bike together. And so that's what I'm planning, and I thought I'd just show you my intentions of probably how I'm going to do that. And there again, if anybody has got any ideas to follow this on batteries and things that it might be advisable to do or not to do, I'd be really grateful. Please do put them down in the comments. So we'll have a look at that, and then I'll explain, what I perhaps can do with this project. So this is the bike for the project I had decided to use. I mean, I'm halfway there already. It's a little bit of a cheat maybe, because this already was a power bike, as you can see, and this had a very, very small battery on it, and this was given to me about 7 or 8 years ago, I think, going from memory, and I've just had it in a shed now. As far as I'm aware, the motor on the front, it's a front wheel motor, that is fine. I never had the battery, it never came with the battery. The battery was life expired when I got it. It's quite a nice little lightweight bike. It's still got the controller there, if we zoom in, with actually the key in it. And obviously, if we move in a little bit closer now, you can see the tyres, both the tyres are totally flat and really shot, so it needs 2 new tyres. But that 2 cheap tyres aren't going to break the bank, and likewise the back one is very perished and cracked and totally flat. Overall, I mean, the condition of the bike, I think sadly it was one of these bikes that perhaps was bought and wasn't used a lot and sat in a shed, and then the battery just sadly deteriorated. So all in all, I have to decide, do I buy a new battery for it? Do I make a battery for it? I would like to try and make my own battery and sort of somehow mount it on the rear rack there. Obviously this is a 36 volt motor on this old power bike, so not difficult. I've always been wary about using these lithium batteries and sort of either somehow having to solder them together to make up a 36 volt batteries, but that's something I've been looking at and I would like to sort of have a go at. But I certainly think that's the place where I'm going to mount any battery there on the rear. It's quite a sturdy rear carrier on there, it's quite strong, so it will take, I'm not going to go back to it. It's got like the little water bottle battery on these originally. So all in all, it's it's still got its throttle, which hopefully works, and 3 lights there, I presume, which showed you how much power you've got left, and a basic sort of gearing system. So all in all, it's quite a nice little lightweight bike, and I thought this would be ideal to to leave at locations and not have to worry about it too much, you know, okay, I'd still lock it up, you know, it'll be the cost of the battery. I haven't paid anything for the bike. I was given the bike was going to the tip. So yeah, I hope you sort of probably follow me, and well, obviously you can see it's very it was in this condition when I got it. It's not too bad. It's very cobwebby where it has been in a shed. So over the next couple of months at various points, we will be I think to start with giving it a good clean up and probably putting 2 new tires on it, and then try and sort something out on the battery front. So if anybody's got any ideas, if you've got any thoughts of how best to power this bike now, and whether you should think I should make a battery, or whether you should think I should probably spend £150 on buying a battery for it, you've only got to look on eBay. There's plenty of batteries out there to buy. I'd really like your thoughts, and if anybody has or does make batteries and has any ideas, I'm looking for ideas on this project, and as I say, it's something I'd like to do, because I would like a small little lightweight bike like this to not have to worry about perhaps even leaving it at a location overnight locked up, where if it happened to get stolen, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, I hope you'll come back, and as I hope people might have some ideas on this for me. And anyway, enough of me rambling on. As always, thanks for watching, and please do think about subscribing. It does help us smaller YouTube channels, and your comments are always so very welcome, and I'll try and answer everybody's comments as always. And thank you as always, and bye for now. Do come back soon, because we're hoping to take this on when I've had some more thoughts or ideas on it. So bye for now anyway.